Hey guys, VanBjorn20 back again, and it's time for another Nintendo Switch eShop update. We actually got 8 new games this week, so let's run through the list real quick and tell you all that we got. First game on the list is RBI Baseball 17 for $29.99. Just keep in mind, guys, this game does take 3.1 gigs to download, so you do need a little bit of memory here to download this game, so just keep that in mind. And basically, this is a baseball game where you can play a full 9-inning game in just under 20 minutes with easy 2-button controls. There's 30 ballparks to choose from, so that's pretty cool. The game modes they have are season, postseason, and exhibition mode. There's over 30 teams to choose from. There's 2 players, but there's no online. So that's what's really weird about this game is you would think like a baseball sports game would have some type of online, but they didn't mention it at all. So if there is online, it's, you know, they didn't really make any mention of it. So I'm going to assume there is no online on this game. If there is, go ahead, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but it looks like there's no online in this game. So that's kind of disappointing. But if you're a baseball fan, you might want to look into this game for about $30. Next game on the list is Lego Worlds for $29.99. Now this game takes about 2 gigs to download, and it's an open environment world made entirely of Legos where you can freely manipulate and change with obviously more Legos. You can create anything you can imagine one Lego at a time, or you can use large scale landscapes to help you along your way. You can explore everything using like helicopters, dragons, motorbikes. They even mention like gorillas, and obviously everything's made out of Legos. So, you know, if you want to see everything come to life and if you're really creative and you like Legos, you might actually want to look into this game for about $30. Next game on the list is Double Dragon 4 for $6.99. Now this game takes about 1 gig to download, and it's a classic side-scrolling action game, and it's the newest one of the series. So if you're a big Dragon, Double Dragon fan, you're obviously going to be really excited about this game. It's got original old school graphics, which is always nice. I'm a big fan of, you know, old school type games. It's got new enemy characters like ninjas, sumo wrestlers that have never been in a Double Dragon game before, so that's pretty cool. There's obviously new game modes too, so if you're a big Double Dragon fan, I'm sure you're pretty excited this week because now you can go ahead and play Double Dragon 4 on your Nintendo Switch for about $7. Next game on the list is NeuroVoider for $13.99. This is a futuristic twin-stick shooter RPG where you can play up to 4 players co-op mode, or you can go it alone and play it by yourself. This is one of those like hack and slash type games where instead of hacking and slashing, you're basically shooting everything in your path. I'm not a big fan of games like this, and this game's kind of a little dark for me, and I don't know, I don't really like the way it looks, but it's just my preference. I'm not a big fan of like those mindless games where you just shoot everything in your path, and that's definitely what this game is. But if this game looks interesting to you, you can go ahead and download that for about $14. Next game on the list is Lichtspeer Double Speer Edition for $9.99. This is an action arcade light spear throwing simulator. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. It's got even a weirder art style. It's a survival type game where you use your spear to throw it at everything. And I'll be honest, this game looks really super weird. It's got different game modes. I don't know much about this game. All I know is it looks really weird. The art style is a little funky. Kind of not my speed. Kind of a game that's kind of not for me. But if this game looks interesting to you, you can go ahead and download that for $10. Next game on the list is The Bridge for $9.99. This is a puzzle game where you can manipulate gravity to redefine the ceiling as the floor while venturing through impossible obstacles. It's got a black and white feel, obviously, because the game is in black and white. It's like a puzzle platformer type adventure game, and I'll be honest that the trailer that they gave us for this game is kind of bad. Like, it doesn't tell us too much about the game, and if this game could win any award, already it wins award for like the worst gameplay trailer video ever, because the trailer that they give us for this game is pretty bad. Normally when you get a gameplay, normally when you get a game that has a bad trailer, then the game's probably not that good. So I can't say much about it because they don't tell us too much about the game. But if this game interests you for $10, all I can say is, do a little bit more research on it before you waste that $10. Next game on the list is another ACA NeoGeo game, and we got Blues Journey for $7.99. Now, this game was already released on the Wii back in the day in the Wii shop. I already downloaded this game. I have it on my Wii U in my Wii section of the Wii U. So obviously I'm not going to download this game. But if you love old school side-scrolling games, this game was released in 1991, and it's really, really good. Me and my daughter played the crap out of this game. We had a lot of fun. It's got that really old school feel, and you can play 2-player co-op on it. So if you like old school side-scrollers, action games, you know, you're actually going to want to look into this one for about $8. Last but not least, we actually got Physical Contact 2048 for $4.99. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about this game because this is the same game that brought us the series. This is a series from Physical Contact Speed that we just got, what was it, about a month or two ago. We actually already got a game kind of like this. They don't tell us much about this game either, but here's the description. They say it is a casual but head-minded game that aims at higher values by coinciding the same blocks in the region. And I'll be honest, the gameplay trailer of this one, it just looks like a bunch of cards being flipped over. It looks like a board puzzle type game that really looks boring, honestly, but for $5, what can you ask for, honestly, really? That's all we got this week, guys. We got 8 new games. There's quite a bit of games that we got. You know, Lego Worlds looks cool. Double Dragon looks awesome. I did play Blues Journey, so I can recommend that. If you like old school side-scrolling game, that's a fun one as well. We did get a couple of weird ones like, you know, Physical Contact 2048 and, you know, The Bridge and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you downloaded any of these games and which one you guys recommend. That's pretty much all for right now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little update, and there'll be more to come shortly, guys. Thanks again.